The report's findings cover the period from January of 2013 to June of 2015. This report was done by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and it also shows that the state failed to report 34% of critical accidents or incidents.
The inspectors say the audit was prompted by problems in other states and did not target Maine specifically, but what they found is alarming. News Center Samantha York is following the story, and Sam, you spoke today with disability advocates about the audit.
Yeah, well, Rob and Cindy, those I spoke with knew as soon as the audit began that the results would not be good. They claim they've expressed concerns to DHHS in the past about how deaths and critical incidents involving these patients should be reported and monitored, but they've fallen on deaf ears.
I think these are issues that have been raised by a number of people before this report.
Stacey Converse was not surprised by what she read in the audit. In fact, she expected it.
It really just confirms a lot of the concerns we had about the Adult Protective Services system.
Converse is the managing attorney for Disability Rights Maine. She says some of the issues brought to light are all too familiar.
A lot of the issues have been long-time concerns.
Inspectors found from January of 2013 to June of 2015, Maine's Department of Health and Human Services failed to demonstrate that it has a system to ensure the health, welfare, and safety of patients. According to the report, the state failed to investigate 133 deaths and report hundreds of critical incidents.
What we found in Maine is concerning. There's no way to get around that. It's very disturbing.
One death involved a woman drowning in a bathtub after being left unattended. Another shows a woman died from falling down stairs. Authorities called it a tragic fall, but inspectors found the woman had brittle bones and should have been better protected.
We're seeing some things that really bother us, not only in Maine, but the other states as well.
DHHS released a statement saying these mistakes happened in a time of significant transition after it merged with two other departments, and the report is accurate for the time period covered, but the issues have since been identified and corrected. The inspectors agree.
I believe they're heading in the right direction, and I think that they need to take this seriously.
While there is no overnight solution to the issues presented, Converse believes this report is the wake-up call the state has needed.
It's a good sort of pathway to move forward and identify a lot of issues that the department can work on.
Now, Massachusetts and Connecticut also failed its audits, and inspectors have a set of recommendations in place that they feel will help solve most of these issues down the road. Rob and Cindy.
Thank you, Sam.